showing Clingman's, and then LeConte's that jagged edge over there on the far horizon on the left. Getting into the southern Appalachian highlands here. And then over here is Cades Cove, that bald or that field down there. Check that out on your Smokey Mountain National Park map. You can also see Knoxville, which you'll see over the top, and Tyson McGahee Airport. Whew. So today, day 15. We started 2 Thursdays ago, which is crazy. It's been a real good journey. Been loving every minute of it. It's like, I told someone on day number 2, it's like binge watching TV, and I still feel that way. You just want to keep cruising so you could turn the next page of the trail every few hundred yards. Today we're in the starting what seems like your classic highlands and balds of the southern Appalachians. We started at Spence Field, and we were going to go to Clingman's, but after Clingman's it's a 3-mile descent down to, so it would be a 19-mile day because Clingman's is 16.4. So, plus there's a couple, 1,000 feet of climbing, but man, these mountains are pretty gentle so far. I mean, there's been a little uphill back there that was classic, but anyway, this is a super nice area. You get off this ridge, you could see into downtown Knoxville, and it's really clear, really dry today, so you can see really far. Smokies are huge, just a huge area, lots to do. And yeah, we'll catch up soon. Just a little bald top. You can see the people at the last, right above Nibble's Head. You can see where we were on the last peak. So we're doing our final climb up to Clingman's Dome, and then we have to descend 3 miles down to the shelter. I think it's called Collins Shelter, northbound of Clingman's. If you haven't seen Carolina Mountains at, I think it's like 5,500 plus feet. Let me show you what they look like. It's a pretty standard affair. I don't know what kind of firs these are, but there's always a lot of them. And then you get this really nice little landscape, lots of moss. It just stays cold in here for a long time every year. It's not like back out west, but this is what it looks like, kind of like if you're up in the top of like Mount Mitchell. The Rhone kind of looks like this. All those those 6,000 foot peaks, which is where we're heading right now. We're heading up to 6,005 or 600. It's pretty high. The total climb right now that we're knocking down is, man, I want to say it's from the bottom of this way behind us. I think it was 3,800 feet over 8 miles, which isn't too bad, but it's just a lot to knock out at the end of the day. And then we got to descend for a mile and then climb for 2 more miles to get to our camp, like our shelter. And you know, you're required to stay in the shelters. I think we've talked about that. So the last shelter, I know last night I said, oh, it's got a privy. Well, they tore the privy down, which not a big deal, but they said they'll be building it back up this summer. The place had a pretty nice water source too. So, but it's like a 1/4 mile off trail. The Spence Field, and so we stayed at Spence Field last night, and yeah, it's 1/4 mile off trail, and then the water source is another 1/10 of a mile, but it was good water. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably check in again at the top of Clingman's. We're just having this storm roll in right now. It's supposed to start raining tonight at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So we're hoping we get a little shelter space. And then Katie was saying these shelters are awesome. They've got fireplaces in them. So Katie was saying if it's really wet in the morning, we'll just wait out the rain and start a fire. So maybe that'll happen. Anyway, see you later. That's where we're going. I don't know if that's where we're going. We have another 400 or 500 feet of climbing until we get to the top of Clingman Dome. And then we descend from Clingman Dome, and then we've got another like 400 feet of climbing until we get to our shelter. Can't see a lot because of the clouds. Gotta put the poop down. Circling our way to the top of Clingman Dome. Check out those clouds. That is sweet. It's a good place to go. Wind's coming out of the east today. There's way out there in the distance, that's Knoxville. Here's where we started yesterday. Way out Fontana Lake. Thank you. Thank you. So it's windy and we're on the top of Clingman Dome.
Happy 200 miles!
This is our 200-mile anniversary for the trail. So we're very, very excited about that. Well, there we go. It's cold as hell, but it's beautiful out.
We made it.